Hi, thank you for clicking on my face again. All the way from Thailand. The weather is really good, and guess what I'm about to do? Spend it indoors because I'll be going to the gym. Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, I'd rather not, to be honest, at this point. But just like I said yesterday, there's an awful lot of work to do, especially in the part where I'm like, wait. I think I've got the perfect place to do an intro here. I think that's perfect. Yeah, well, thank you for clicking on my face. Again, I say, again. Yeah, the weather is very good today. Looks absolutely lovely. However, I will not be here to enjoy it. Why? Because I woke up at 12:30 and it's 2 now. Why, Matthew? This time I didn't screw up. I mean, I went to bed at 12 last night, which is perfectly fine to then wake up at 8, and I did. However, and you might already hear it as well, for some reason I woke up again sick. My throat was hurting like crazy. Maya went down to the 7-Eleven. She got some, I don't know the English word for it, pastilles, like just candies, kind of like to suck on, just so that would relieve the pain a bit, and it did, to the point that I slept for another 4 hours and then woke up without anything. So she's lovely for that. That's great. However, that does mean that I do not have a morning. The idea is to then like go to the gym here in the morning and then go to the beach in the afternoon and then edit in the evening and do the same every single day so that I get a little bit of vacation. However, circumstances made it a bit different. I did get enough sleep though. So Maya's at the beach right now. I will be going to the gym because I am at a point where I realize that I cannot really skip or half-ass things anymore. It's not like I'm in some sort of midlife crisis or whatever, but I do realize that, okay, it kind of does need to happen this year. I mean, like, the problem that we're facing right now even is that I'm not even allowed to grow that much in this off season purely because I'm already at my amateur weight cap. I'm already fucking against it. So all that we need to do is condition my body better, but I can't really gain weight. And the problem with that is that all of a sudden when I am turning pro, then I have all this room to grow again. However, now I don't, so I'm kind of stuck, like I have to go pro to go on, otherwise I can't really go on and I can't really grow. So, yeah, and the problem is, again, I'm 24 now. The earlier I go pro, the better it is not only for my career but also for my health, because if I go pro at like 27 and then need to push all that weight on when I'm 30 or something and then do a pro show, because let's be honest, if you come from an amateur show, you can't really do a pro show immediately unless you're some sort of genetic freak. But so we really need to go pro this year, and so everything has to be done to make sure that I will go pro this year. And part of that is not going to the beach, but just training and doing my cardio and eating good. So that's what I'll be doing today. Yeah, I don't know. The main reason for me is just, again, like, if you turn pro at a very, like, not old age, but in comparison to the other guys, old age, it does get more risky. I mean, this sport is already very risky because, let's be honest, I am doing steroids, and steroids are not very good for you. And so if I do those when I'm 30 still, or 35, yeah, then it's not as safe anymore. Because my body simply can't recover as good from cycle to cycle. And so by the point that I'm like at that age, I kind of want to get out of the sport. That's not true. I kind of want to get out of competing. I will probably still do the sport and help other people achieve what they want to achieve, because that's still one of my biggest things. I feel like I do have a lot of knowledge to share. Hence, I'm also working on coaching still. It's taking a while, but I am still doing that. Okay, so the idea for today is trapezius is the main focus because it's a full posterior day, but that's my weak point. So it's back and hamstrings and glutes. And that makes me think that I need to get the straps out of the bag. And I'm taking you guys with me. By the way, this is my view. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah. I mean, it is very pretty in my opinion. It's still Thailand, so it might be a little, as in like dirty streets and stuff, but it's nice. Okay, can you hear me? I hope so. Well, guess who forgot to charge his camera again? The thing is, I used to have this charger where I could like charge 3 batteries at once, but that one died, and so now I have to remember at night or very early in the morning, which again this morning wasn't really possible, to charge the camera rather than just the batteries. Because usually I have about 4 spare batteries every morning, but now I can only charge 1 at once, so quite annoying. And now my camera is at 14%, meaning that I hope I can get enough footage in before the battery dies, although I did bring 4 other batteries which are partly charged, so I might get into a total of 60%, and I hope that that's enough. But I hate it because then I need to tightly monitor my camera's charging level. Okay, that's perfect. Now, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. I should have gotten my young Alanian already, but I ordered with UPS instead of DHL, so there will be a new Young LA drop with some compression shirts that look really cool. However, I won't be getting it until the day drops, so again, shit. Oh no, Jesus Christ, that is way too heavy. That was a bit too enthusiastic there. Let me just add 10 instead of 20. This is what I hate about being in a gym that I'm not going to be in for a long time, because I don't know the weights. And so I'm either highly overshooting, which usually isn't the case. It's usually highly undershooting. And today I thought, yeah, fuck it, let's do a little bit more. Did not work. Did not work at all. Yeah, okay. Okay, first back exercise. I just put 2 plates on. I think that's way less than I'm actually gonna do, but just to get the feeling in. I call that potentiation. I don't know if that's the right word. It's basically I'm trying to just feel what I'm about to do, feel the path of resistance, so that when I put actual weight on, I already know what the weight is kind of gonna do against my muscles, and I can counteract that. Sounds very hard, but it's just, oh, I need to do that. That's it. I can already feel I only need 4 reps of this. And about 30% more weight, 30 to 40. Whew. Full machine immediately. I don't even know if this is gonna work out, but we'll see. I guess I will. Final exercise now, which is just glutes. What's up? We're doing the pump recap from the house because my tripod broke down. So I'm just gonna pose a bit here. Yeah, I guess that was it. You can use my code at Young Ladies and a gym pin code Matthew. And like it's. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit sick. But yeah, like and subscribe. Bye.